In other words, we can't just borrow an additional $800 billion a year on top of the present-day $1.5 trillion a year that we're borrowing. Because if we did that, our interest rates would go up that much more. That would make our decision that much more crippling on our economy. There are a lot of reasons why this matters. My colleague from Ohio, Mr. Portman, acknowledged just a few minutes ago that this chills job growth when we have this much debt. It's also true that this impairs our ability to fund every conceivable government program, from defense to entitlements, such that if we wait in order to make the necessary changes to the way we spend money in Washington, we will wait at our own peril. We will wait at the peril of those who have become dependent on those very government programs that will have to have their budgets slashed immediately, abruptly, severely. We can't afford to do that. Those who have become dependent on Social Security, on Medicare, on Medicaid, on other entitlement programs, on supplemental nutritional assistance, would be devastated if all of a sudden we cut off funding for those programs, or we had to slash those budgets by 30, 40, 50% overnight. It's these abrupt changes that prove most difficult for our economy to absorb. I've often said that it's something that we can analogize to being on top of a large building. Let's say our $15 trillion debt can be compared to a 15-story building. If you need to get down off of that building, you need to get to the ground floor. If you want to do it really quickly, you could decide to jump. If you decide to jump, it's not the fall that will kill you. It's the abrupt halt at the end of that fall. So you need to do something to cushion the fall, to slow it down a little bit so that it can be accomplished gradually, so that nobody gets hurt. That's where the Balanced Budget Amendment comes in.